politics is controlled by money. So the people's vote doesn't mean much when the lobbyists get to Washington and start passing money around. The vote follows. You must understand that power is linked in world politics to oil policy.
Every single one of the rogue countries, every single country that the United States sees or tries to portray as a rogue country is a country that is rich in oil. Yes, oil. And I'm going to give one example. One current example of one of those countries that America sees as a rogue country. And that is Libya. Okay? Libya has some of the sweetest crude oil in the world. And the leader of Libya, Gaddafi, Libya right now is a country that is has semi-nationalized its oil resources. But Gaddafi has dreams and plans. Well, Gaddafi had dreams and plans of completely nationalizing the oil in his country for the benefit of Libya's citizens. Therefore, he would be kicking out the oil corporations that have set up business in Libya. You get it? By him having those plans, that upset the colonial powers. That really upset the colonial powers. The colonial powers were like, fuck no. This sand nigga, Gaddafi, has got to go. This sand nigga, Gaddafi, has got to go. He's fucking up our business. He's fucking up he's fucking up our supply of oil. He's fucking up the sweet deal that we have with him. We're not gonna let him get the upper hand on the oil in Libya. We're not gonna let him do that in his own country. Fuck him. Fuck him. That sand nigger has got to go. We're gonna take him out. He has no validity as a leader in that country. Fuck him. We're gonna kick him out of his own country. We're gonna do that. Now, if that's not gangster, if that's not tyranny, I don't know what tyranny is. You tell me what tyranny is, if that's not tyranny. The motherfucking colonial powers that be, the United States, Obama gave an order to go into Libya and take that man out of power. They've killed his grandchildren, they've killed his children, they've killed innocent people. Barack Obama represents a colonial power, which is the United States of America, which has a terrible track record of tyranny. And every other colonial power has a terrible record of tyranny throughout history and throughout modern times. You know, so what he said was not far-fetched because he represents Obama. I mean, we're not talking about Obama as an individual. We're talking about the colonial power that he represents and the military that he represents. And the military that he represents plays no games when it comes to the strategic interest of the colonial powers. Meaning, when I say the colonial powers, I mean the United States and I mean the European countries. and they play no games. They're ruthless. They're ruthless. And let's take into consideration that every single rogue nation that is seen by the colonial powers as a rogue nation, every single nation that is seen by the United States and Europe as a rogue nation is a oil-rich nation. Now you gotta ask yourself, is that a coincidence? Every single rogue nation is a oil-rich nation.
World politics to oil.
Politics, politics, politics. They look at the demise of our people, it's nothing more than politics. Politics, politics. Hey, why my brothers out here glorifying selling dope? I guess it's politics, politics, politics. Hey, why they flood our hoods with dope and lock us up for selling it? Politics, politics, politics. Why they have our great parents out there picking cotton? It was politics. Well, the Jim Crow laws were politics. When the feds killed King in Memphis, I tell you that was politics. It might have been dirty politics, but nevertheless it was politics. Dr. King was known as a good old boy. He spoke out against Vietnam. I tell you, when he did that, he know he put his life on the line. He was messing up global politics, and the white folks ain't like that. All of y'all said that the king was soft. Y'all gotta respect that, cause y'all wouldn't have did that. Y'all would've kept y'all mouth closed and went along with the program. Most of our leaders are corrupt to go along.